hunting Halloween superstitions around the world. Centuries ago, ancient Celts celebrated Samhain on October 31st, a night that marked the end of the year and the beginning of winter. Samhain, which was later incorporated into Halloween, was also viewed as a night when the dead returned to their former homes, or, as the 1903 Encyclopedia of Superstitions, Folklore, and Occult Sciences of the World puts it, the night of the year when spirits walked abroad and fairies were most bold. This evening was once accompanied by a plethora of folklore and superstition, and while much of it was concerned with romantic fortune-telling, some lore was significantly spookier. Venture to the world of superstitions. Here is a list of hunting Halloween superstitions around the world. 1. Be careful at crossroads on Halloween. In Wales, a disembodied spirit was thought to be sitting on every crossroad and stile on All Hallows Eve. 2. Don't eat blackberries after Halloween. In the British Isles, it was said to be evil to eat blackberries after Halloween because on that night the spirit, called Puka, comes out and defiles them. 3. Hide your knife. In Germany, people also pray for the souls of their dead at Halloween. What is special, however, is they additionally put all the knives of the house away. This is because they do not want to risk harm befalling the returning spirits. 4. Wave a fiery stick for good luck on Halloween. In Scotland, you can secure good luck for yourself by waving around the red-hot end of a fiery stick in certain mystic figures. 5. Ashes and stone. An old Celtic tradition was to start huge bonfires on Halloween. After the fire had burned out, they make a circle of ashes from each fire. Inside this circle, every individual from the different families which had made a fire should put a pebble. When any stone was out of its place or harmed the next day, it was a sign that the one who owned the disrupted stone would die within a year. 6. To avoid bad luck, stay in your house on Halloween. In the Western Isles, it was considered bad luck to leave your house on Halloween. 7. Paint a cross on your boat on Halloween for good luck. On All Hallows Eve, the fishermen of the Orkney Islands made a cross on their boats with tar for good luck. If they weren't successful, they sprinkled Forspoken water over their boats. 8. Head to sea on Halloween to experience the double sight. Norman seamen who ventured out to sea on Halloween were said to have the double sight, that is, each one beheld a living likeness of himself, seated in close contact, and if he was engaged in any work, the phantom was doing the same. 9. Giving birth on Halloween. If you want a kid with otherworldly abilities, give birth on Halloween. Children born on Halloween were said to have the power to see spirits and converse with fairies. 10. To protect your fields, light a torch and sing on Halloween. As late as the 17th century, it was customary for farmers in Scotland and elsewhere to walk around their fields with a lighted torch, singing or chanting a piece of doggerel verse, to protect their fields from harm. 11. Hungry Ghosts Festival. In Hong Kong, they celebrates the Halloween festivity, or Yue Lam as they call it, which translates to the Hungry Ghosts Festival. It is a period where many people believe that spirits wander the world for a period of 24 hours. For people who believe this, they set pictures of money or fruit on fire, believing these pictures would get to the world of the spirits, then convey solace to the souls. 12. Seating for the dead. In Czechoslovakia, they have a tradition called seating for the dead. Every chair set by the fireside corresponds to a deceased relative. There is a chair for every relative and one for every relative's soul. 13. Find your soulmates. In numerous parts of the UK and North America, it is believed that if a young, unmarried individual gazes into a dull mirror, they will locate their future partner standing behind their shoulder. However, if the spouse is going to pass on soon, people are likely to find a skeleton looking back at them. 14. Beware of witches on Halloween. Halloween was once called Witches' Night or the Devil's Sunday, and was thought to be the occasion for a major celebration led by His Satanic Majesty. Witches were said to leave sticks in their beds to fool their husbands, and then ride to the festivities on broomsticks anointed with the fat of murdered unbaptized infants, or, failing that, a cat. All Scotch boys will remember how tired the cats were the day after Halloween, the Encyclopedia of Superstitions and Folklore writes. Some pitied their miserable appearance, others were mad at them for carrying the witches.